Hi everyone, I'm SK Nelly. I'm the host of the Change Your Love Life Summit, where world's leading experts in love will help you change your love life in ways you could never imagine. So I'm very happy to announce my special guest today, Gemini Ferrie. Gemini, welcome.
Thank you so much, and hello to you watching, beautiful.
Thank you. So, Gemini is a love coach for women. She is the graduate of the Spiritual and Psychology Master's Program at the University of Santa Monica, and she has a private practice in LA, California, where she works with women from all over the world, helping them find true love. This sounds really great, Gemini. So today we are going to talk about changing your love life by finding and attracting your dream relationship without changing yourself or compromising who you are. So I think this is a topic that will be very interesting to most of the women hearing us right now. And well, I would like to start off by saying by hearing your background story, Gemini. It's very interesting. So you had some problems even from your childhood, and your story is so inspiring. So how did you become a love coach, and what was like the main reason why you started helping women?
I grew up having a very disempowering relationship with men. I never met my father. On top of that, I experienced multiple times of sexual abuse. And I know that that's one major factor that stops a lot of women from really feeling worthy of having a healthy relationship with a man. On top of that, I watched my mother struggle in her love life, relationship after relationship after relationship. And I'm actually the product of one of the choices that she made in her love life. Growing up, she told me that a particular person in the world was my father. And so I always grew up thinking that I had a father, but I never met him. And then when I turned 18, I went to live with this man and his wife and his kid. And for the first time ever, it felt so good to know I have a father. I am not fatherless. And 6 months into living with them, she asked me for a paternity test. And of course, at first I resisted because I was terrified. How could I be in the world without a father? But I had to do it because as a woman, I'm committed to knowing the truth, even if it hurts. So I did the paternity test, and lo and behold, it turned out negative. So I was disowned by that family, and there I was across the country in America with no father and completely disowned. I returned to Los Angeles, and I felt so alone in the world. And I got into a series of really, really bad relationships with very controlling men, emotionally abusive men, which were the kind of men that my mom attracted in her relationships. So I repeated my mother's patterns, which tends to happen, of course, because whatever our mothers don't resolve in their love life, they pass it on to their daughters. And then we have a chance, an opportunity to resolve all of those things. So I remember the last relationship that I tried to be in some years ago. I was in it for a year with a complete narcissist. He would turn everything on me. And on top of it, I was constantly working on myself and growing and evolving. Everything was my fault. And then one day after 1 year, I realized, Nelly, you know what? No matter how hard I tried, this man was never going to love me. And of course, I took it very personally. I made it mean that maybe love happens for some women, but it doesn't happen for other women. And I thought I was one of the women that was never going to get love. And I remember driving to work, and I was crying so much because that was the day that I gave up on love. And I thought, okay, well, I guess I have to find a way to be happy without love in my life. And it was
Yeah.
one of the most heartbreaking days of my life because I love love. I'm a lover. I
Yeah.
love giving love and receiving love. And I knew that I had so much to give, but I decided to just learn how to get happy with myself. And so in the space of 4 months, I really made it a point to get to the bottom of how did I contribute to that relationship going so badly? Why was I not loved over and over again? I knew that it had something to do with me. So I developed a really powerful mirror practice that I now teach my clients. And this mirror practice is what got me from that worst relationship of my life to the point that I gave up on love, getting so whole and complete within myself by learning to give to myself all of the love that I never got from my mother, my father, who I never met, all the love that I never got from the rest of my family, my siblings, whoever else, all the love that I didn't get from all of the partners that I had been with. I learned to give that love to myself.
Yourself. And then everything changed, right?
Everything changed.
Yeah.
Nellie, I remember waking up one day and looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, oh
Oh
my
my God.
goodness, I'm the
Yeah.
one that I've been dreaming of all my
Yeah.
life. I'm the love of my life. And I still didn't want to date because I found what I'd always been looking for inside of me. And guess what happens? Of course, a few days later, I meet somebody amazing who I ended up being in an extraordinary, conscious, loving relationship with. And then I met, after that relationship, which was a really amazing relationship, I met my husband, and we had the most extraordinary, heart-centered, loving, healthy relationship. We never fight. It is easy. It is
It
easy.
is.